I never need no one else, babe. 'Cause I'll be switching the positions for you.
Cheers! So I have to say real quick that everyone always asks me how I went from having a terrible singing voice to now being a professional singer. And every time anybody asks, I always recommend the website Singer. And I'm linking it in the YouTube description and in the top comment. You can literally learn to sing from home. You don't have to spend a ton of money or potentially embarrass yourself like I did in front of, a judgmental one-on-one vocal coach. You can learn from home. And when people ask, I also recommend to get started for free. You can get started on that website completely for free with a free lesson. I'm linking that to you. You have to try this, okay? You're actually gonna sing along with me. I'm gonna take you through some crazy exercises. If you record like a little phrase of yourself singing before the lesson on your phone, and then you go through the lesson and you record that same phrase at the end, now you have a before and an after to compare. When you compare those two audios, you're going to be excited, okay? And for what it's worth, I have to tell you that well over 300,000 people in over 100 countries have been through that free lesson. Everybody has told me they heard an immediate improvement afterwards. And so if you haven't tried this, where have you been? You've got to try this, because if you feel like you have a bad singing voice, but you want to learn to sing and you want to have the kind of captivating power that a lot of these singers that we're about to react to have, you can, okay? And you're hearing it from somebody who used to have a terrible, and when I mean terrible, do I look too intense up here? But I'm just so passionate about this because I had a terrible singing voice. And I know that you might be watching this and you might have a dream like I did. Don't give up on your dream. If you feel like you failed in the past, it's not your fault. So much of what is out there on YouTube for free doesn't work. You might have seen an ad before this for some singing thing. Trust me, it doesn't work. Okay, you'll be wasting your time. So a lot of things don't work, so it's not your fault. All right, but I do want to show you that some of these insider secrets really will work, and get started for free. Okay, so that is there as my gift. It's linked in the YouTube description in the top comment. So much love for you. Don't give up on your dream of singing. Let's get into this. Ooh, it's been too long.
Lying beside you, here in the dark, feeling your heartbeat with mine.
Listen to these beautiful little 3-note riffs, descending riffs on the ends of the phrases, used a lot in country music and R&B. Sounds so good. Listen to this right here.
Here in the dark, feeling your heartbeat with mine.
Vibrato.
Softly you whisper, you're so sincere. How could I love you so blind?
He took it somewhere else. He's got that pure tone. I feel like he's changed his tone since then, but he has such a pure tone. It reminds me of like a Disney prince or something.
Together we drifted apart, and here you are by my side.
Gorgeous vibrato. Come on.
So now I come to you with open arms, nothing to hide. Believe what I say. So here I am.
Are you hearing those harmonies? When I start going like this, I don't even know why I do this. When I start making points with this kind of hand gesture, you know the vocals have just gotten to another level. Okay, listen to this harmony. Listen to this blend. It sounds auto-tuned. It sounds like the blend, almost too perfect to be real. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just saying that they have trained so much to get that kind of vocal blend. I'm going to explain vocal blend in a minute, but let's replay this first. Listen to this.
So now I come to you
Yes. Bring it in. Listen to that higher. Oh. The chord that they created on that Here I Am was so beautiful. And a vocal blend is basically every vocalist is matching the vocal texture, the vocal tone, and the nuances in the voice of whoever is the lead. And so it literally almost kind of sounds like one voice, right? And that's how it almost sounds robotically perfect, because they are matching each other's voices, meaning they all have, in that sense, no vibrato. Otherwise, if you're gonna sing back up to me and I'm singing with vibrato, you have to match that vibrato, but you can't just sing vibrato. You have to match the oscillations of vibrato, and maybe I'll explain vibrato in a little bit as we keep going. I don't want to just like go off. You know, I could go off for hours. I could pause this and go off for hours, and you guys would be like, Justin, shut up and let me hear this song. So let's keep going. Another thing is such a gorgeous like attack on the consonants. So each word is punched, and it's so pure, and it sounds so beautiful. Again, listen to these gorgeous little 3-note runs. Every singer needs to have these in their skill set to throw in. Perfect. So good. Hate to interrupt, but I thought I would remind you that you can check out all of my music on my channel. It's featured on my channel. You know, if you're gonna hear me analyze other voices, I think it's important that you know what my voice sounds like too. So whenever you're ready for that, that's there on my channel. All right, let's get back to it. Come on. Oh my gosh! You've come back, turn night into day. I need you to stay. So now I can't pause it! Listen, put headphones on. Listen to these harmonies. Put your headphones on. Listen to that. Oh! Was that unison? Or was that like a compressed reverb in the room? Listen, it sounds like other vocalists are coming in and singing that with him there. Listen to this. After the harmony. But it might just be reverb. That? Yeah, it's reverb. The best cover I've heard of this. Whoever's taking that lower has such a... Oh my! Those harmonies. I just want to hear this note one more time. Listen to this note right here. Hold on. Or not even note, it's a chord. Listen to the chord they create with their voices. Right here. I need that on loop. Just this part. Yes! These guys are vocal killers. Drop the mic. One of my favorite performances from them. Whew. I think it's safe to say that I could title this video Vocal Coach Freaks Out. Yeah, it's amazing. I want to know your opinion. Leave it down in the comments. And then, of course, I have to tell you that if you want to have a captivating voice like that, even if you think you have a bad voice right now, you can develop an amazing voice. All it takes is the right process. People ask me all the time how I went from having an absolutely terrible singing voice to now being a professional, and you can check out some of the songs on my channel. You can also hear a reaction that I did to my first terrible recording if you want to see where I came from. And every time I recommend Singer, it's a website, and you can learn to sing on the website. So you can do it from home. You don't even have to embarrass yourself in front of a vocal coach or pay for a ton of private lessons. You can literally learn from home. I'm linking it in the YouTube description, in the top comment. You can trust that process, I promise you. If you follow it, you can develop an amazing voice, even if you think you have a terrible voice right now. I was in the same place. If you're doubting yourself, it's not your fault. If you feel like you've failed in the past, it's not your fault. You know, there's a lot of tips out there that really just don't work and even cause damage to the voice. But I really want to prove to you that with the right process, you can learn. And yeah, you're going to be doubting yourself right now. So was I. So was every student that had joined Singer. I've talked to so many people. Everybody doubts himself at first. It's normal. But once you start, that's going to go away because you're going to hear the fast progress when you're doing these kind of industry secrets, the right things. That's what I want to show you. And you can get started for free. So that's what I recommend. Everybody, when they ask me, how did I learn to sing? I say 2 things that you need to start, and you can do it for free. Number 1, take this free 10-minute singing lesson that I'm linking you to. It's a video. You're going to sing along with me, and you're going to hear an improvement in your voice. Guaranteed. 300,000 people have been through it. Everyone's heard an improvement in their voice. Then after you do that, go to a page on that website titled Success Stories. Go through and listen to other people's vocal transformations. Listen to what other people have to say, because it's one thing to hear it from me, but when you hear it from all kinds of other people all around the world and you hear their voice and you hear that they've said, man, I started with a terrible voice. Now I'm a pro singer like me. That's when I believe you're going to be motivated to say, you know what, if I do this process too, then maybe I can achieve my dreams as well. And your dreams are worth it. You have what it takes, I promise you. So go take that free lesson, get started with that, and then let me know how it goes for you in the comments. So much love. I'll see you in the next video.
But for your eyes, get the stars above. I'll spend all that I have to keep you up. Yes, I'll be there for you.
I'll be there. I won't let down. No, you can count.